Alright you guys, I'm so excited by the title of this video. We're gonna go ahead and play with the 35I Icy Fantasy Palette again. Now, can I just quickly get an image of what I looked like before? Alright, live for that look. Don't get me wrong, it was stunning. But I just truly feel like it wasn't so Kimora. I feel like this is the Kimora look. This is more like the smoky, the edgy, the cool, like really fun look. And I created with this 35I Icy Fantasy Palette. And I want to show you today how to get this look. Get ready, because we're going to dive into this palette again. The last time I checked, it was 39.9 thousand subscribers, you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, I know I'm a smaller channel and I know I just started, but you know what? I have literally found my love for YouTube and beauty, and I just love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for following me. And I know this week has been super devastating. We recently just lost a legend, Kobe Bryant. I can't even explain how sad and how just so sad to see the family affected. It's just a lot, and I have no words for it. And I just want to take this time to really send my positive vibes and positive thoughts and love to the family of Kobe Bryant. And also, I really just want people to take this time right now to really just appreciate each other's lives, respect each other, show love, because you guys really do not know when it is someone's last day until it happens, and that's when it's too late. I understand the world of internet, the world of social media, the world of just, it's a lot of ego, it's a lot of craziness, it's a lot of people just judging, and it's a lot, and I get that, and I live in it. But I want people to really understand at this time, just be kind to one another and love each other, and just really respect each other, and I think that's important. So long live a legend, an amazing basketball player. This is a legendary star that we will remember forever, and I just hope his families just really repair from this, and really just I can't even explain what I would even feel at that moment. But okay, all right you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this past video. I had so much fun doing it. Like, that Dirty Money lipstick was so fucking bomb. I live for it. If you guys didn't know what it was, it's called Dirty Money by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I was actually gagging for it. All right, so I've been getting a lot of good comments on my brown eyes that I've been doing, but sometimes brown, it just gets kind of a little boring. So I feel like today we're just gonna play with color. So I'm just gonna get these brows on real fast. All I know is that I am not gonna touch that NARS foundation because it's definitely not my color. So we're not gonna get anywhere near that. I'm gonna give this palette another try, not because I didn't like it, but I actually want to explore it a little bit. So I am gonna go ahead and pull back out the 35I. Now, if you guys jump back, I did do a fluttery, pretty light look with this. I'm gonna go ahead and just prime my face on before I do the foundation. My beauty blender is ready. Highlight, let's get this going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my brow all lined up underneath, because mama needs a brow. And then I'm gonna just do right here on the other side. But I'm excited for this. Let's go ahead and set that face. So I'm just really setting it, and then I'm gonna brush it up all of that loose powder. This is one of the recent palettes that came out, 35I. This was with PONYSMAKEUP. She is an amazing Korean makeup artist. She's done a lot of makeup for celebrities, and she's so fucking cute, and she has like millions of followers on Instagram. So hopefully one day I'm her. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on like these turquoise colors, because I really truly am like obsessed with this, and I might even do something cool on the bottom. Before we do that, we're gonna make sure we prime the fuck out of my eye. Oh my god, I always do this. I always like put so much, so it just looks all crazy. But I really want to make sure the color pops a lot. There's like looks on Instagram that I'm very curious about, where they do like color blocking. You know when you see like eyeshadows and they're like all one color? I've been a big fan of that look forever, and I've never really had the balls to try it. I get kind of scared of like looking a certain way. I really do get scared of doing new things sometimes, because I don't want to look ugly or crazy. But today I feel really comfortable with you guys, and I truly think you guys have my back. So I'm actually not afraid to do this. We might do something like that today, but maybe not. Okay, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and just get that green on. I'm gonna jump all around here. So we're just gonna go, okay, you guys? Now, if you guys wanna do the same eyeshadow style in a different color, please, by all means, I would love to see you do that. Hold on. We wanna make sure we highlight that brow. I'm gonna go ahead and use the white that this comes with. Now, you guys are probably not gonna use white as a highlight, but I would always recommend using something really light, because after a while, I feel like when you highlight under your brow, it kind of like disappears a little bit. So that's why I always go like super bright. And don't worry about the brow. brows. I'm gonna go back and fill it in. You guys already know my steps. I'm actually feeling like using a lot of glitter today. Maybe, we'll see. Now, let's go ahead and dip into that green. And let's start. Now these colors are very, very, very light. So I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna really cover up my lid. And then we might even add like a darker green that I can see in here. See how the white's starting to kind of disappear a little bit? So continuing on to put that green. This green is super pretty. I love this green. Same thing on this side. So let's go ahead and just repeat what we just did. We wanna make sure that green is super blended into that white color, because if you don't, you're gonna look like you have like this white weird streak. And you guys know me, I like to kind of look a little like woman-esque. Just taking that color and just really blending it in. So we have like a really, really pretty green blend happening here. So I'm just taking it and really just blending it out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this other green. This green has a little shimmer. I think it's a little darker than what it is. And just really blend it in. And what this does, it does create like some dimension into that crease. Now I'm gonna take this teal color. I'm just gonna blend it in like that. That teal looks really, really nice with the green, you guys. Like, look at that. And the colors are very, very light, so you can like really create like any type of shape without afraid of messing up. Okay. Just taking that blue and just really blending it in. At first when I got this palette, I was very scared because I didn't know what this would look like on my skin tone. It's actually a palette that a lot of people can wear. Like once I use like a really, really light base, it works fine. Now I'm gonna take this really, really pretty, almost like bluish purple. I'm just gonna put it in the crease like this. And what this does, it kind of just really blends it all together. See that? And now we're gonna go ahead and cut that crease. So we're gonna really, really showcase that color, because once it's on my skin tone and you cut it with this nice cream base, it's gonna show perfectly. So here, so I'm taking it like this. So this is time for the cut crease, you guys. Keep your eyes open and then you just really draw a crease. Same thing on the side, taking that same blank canvas. You see how it starts to showcase that color very well? There goes my little crease moment. And I bring it all the way to the end, so we see here how it's all kind of lightly fades into that color. And then I take a blank brush of any sort and I just kind of buff out any areas that you can tell like where the crease stopped. Let's go ahead and put some shimmer. So there's like this really pretty shimmer green. I think it's gonna look really cool on. It's almost like mermaid-esque. Actually, let's go ahead and wet that brush first. It just really pops more. And now I'm just going to lightly just cover that. You see? It's almost like mermaid's tail is. All right, so now we have that color on. Same thing on this side. Let's go ahead and apply that color. I take some blue and I just really, really tap it in there. We're gonna deepen up that color a little bit. Taking a little darker green, I'm just gonna really start to kind of combine it. And I'm keeping the colors very, very tight. I'm just gonna shade it in. I was using the same teal bluish aqua color that I used in the crease with a smaller brush, and I'm just really, really defining that crease. And now the fun part, I don't know what it's called, but this orange color, I think it's gonna look super cool like underneath. And with a really, really nude lip. I'm gonna go ahead and line it up with the Morphe liner called High Maintenance. I think a little orange underneath this will look really, really pretty. So taking that color and just lining it like that. Wow, I think I'm like starting to look like a mermaid. Just line a little bit like that. Taking this coral color here, and now I'm gonna dip it into that orange. Kind of buff it out. I think some white underneath is gonna look really pretty. And what I'm doing is I just really am buffing it around. Wow, this is definitely not a look like I imagined I was doing. I think the liner that I use is just a little too overpowering for this thing, so I'm kind of really trying to like make it super pop. I'm gonna take a little bit of that dark color in the blue, and then I'm just gonna really blend this underneath. Honestly, I'm not even like loving it. That's weird. I don't like the bottom. Like, I love the top. I don't like the bottom. That orange liner definitely ruined it for me. What do I do now? What the fuck do I do? Should I just pull like a blue from somewhere? Wow, I don't like it at all. Oh my god! Hold on, let's take that bottom off. It's starting to like look fucking muddy, and I'm not into that. That liner fucked me over. No, it's gonna stain my eye. Oh my god, it's totally stained my eye. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so let's get this primer back on. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Urban Decay primer and just put it like underneath. Because we done just literally wiped off all that primer. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, so, Kimora, what is going on? Alright, you guys, I know what to do. I'm gonna smoke out the blue underneath. I have a Maybelline liner here. This is untouched. Now, this color is called striking navy in the smallest font I've ever seen. Let's just go ahead and line that eye. I'm so happy I took off that coral color, you guys. Like, oh, I think you guys agree with me. Like, that was just not the business. I'm gonna do like a dripping wet, like mermaid kind of feel. And I'm just gonna buff it out before it dries down. And it's just like a naked brush, you guys. I always do like a buffer brush where you can just buff out liner. Those are always really, really, really good to have. Now we're gonna get the foundation on, and then we're gonna do the dripping glitter kind of feel. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this primer. This is the equalizer, and I'm just gonna really make sure my skin is super, super smooth. So right now, I really do love the Mayron pan stick. That is my foundation go-to as of now. What the fuck is that? What is wrong with me? I'm all over the place. I was just literally explaining how much I wanted to use that foundation. I just pulled out the wrong one. There you go. What the hell, man? Like, this has been literally my go-to foundation every single day. See, it literally mixes so perfect. My skin is so like textured, and you guys know that. And it just fills in the pores so good. Now taking that, and I just mix it. And then after that, I tend to really love to go back with the beauty blender and just press it into the skin. See how smooth that is? It's like, ugh. You guys know this is the time where we go back and highlight just a little bit. So I'm gonna pull out that first color that I had that was like, oh, weird. And then I'm just gonna really highlight my skin out, blend it out. Isn't it crazy? Like, once you start to see like your highlighted skin, your skin just starts to look a little better when it has a little dimension. I absolutely love highlighting because I feel like when you highlight, it just really brings the face out. Remember earlier when I did the white, and then I was like, remember you guys, once you start to blend the colors, it'll start to look a little bit better. You see how it's starting to look like really good? So when you guys do like the underbrow, just make sure you just really use the lightest you want and then just kind of blend it out. It just looks really good. So we have that set. And then now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and just lightly contour my nose. So taking a little bit of Glow Skin Beauty, I love these pan sticks. And I just take a little brush like this. And this is where I just kind of draw my pretend nose. That's what it usually looks like when you tend to kind of take that brush and pull it down. And then I go back with the beauty blender and I just kind of tap it and I just kind of blend it out. See, once I get that really, really good blend, now I go back with the concealer and I just cut it. So it's super, super blended. And this is usually my last step before I set. I really want to do something dramatic. Now we're gonna set it, but we're gonna set it very light, you guys. Oh, okay. Okay. You notice when it's set, when it starts to look super dry. And then now what I like to do, I take a mirror and I just look really close, make sure all my loose powder is off. And then now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna bronze out just a tad bit. Okay. Make sure it's super even. After I bronze, I usually like to kind of go back with a bigger brush and I just really make sure, because the bigger the brush it is, the more blended, so you don't really get like patches. You guys know I love my banana powder. I love my banana powder, mama. Just set this for a little bit like that. It just kind of like glows you out a little bit. When you guys are baking, you want to let it set for like a little bit, like maybe 5 minutes. And after that, you can brush it off. But sometimes I tend to just leave it on. So I kind of go back over here and I just kind of carve out everything that I need to carve. And then I take my brush and the bronzer that we used earlier, usually I like to kind of incorporate into my nose. And I just really take that bronzer and I just kind of glide it down my nose just to really give it like that nice pinched nose. In the nighttime, it's like, bitch, you have a fucking pointed ass nose. So now it's a good time to kind of wipe it off and just go back with a lighter powder. So I take it and I just really wipe it. See how it just kind of becomes so like perfect. Now what I like to do is I take my blush and I just kind of mix it into it. See the difference? So now we have like this nice contour color. We have like this really, really nice soft like highlight color. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get crazy with the glitter. So I'm gonna pull out some glitters. This is the one from the Frozen collection. This is ColourPop. I love this color. It's almost like that iridescent blue. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dip into purple. There's this lavender color in the palette and I'm gonna just really buff out the bottom. Yeah, I think I might have to dip right back into that blue because I want it to be like a dripping blue effect. So taking it down, what I did is I kind of drew like this moment. See how it's kind of dripping? And when you do with the liner, it's almost like you want to do like a dot effect where you take it, you just kind of poke. Almost like a clown kind of mime moment. It's gonna look really pretty with the glitter. So now we have like this nice kind of mime moment. Now again, take that purple and now let's just blend out the edges. That purple, basically what it does, it just really, really softens the edges. It gives you like this nice glowing, like dripping blue moment. And I take it and I kind of just blend it into that green up top. So same thing on this side, you guys, because I think that once the glitter is on, it's gonna look really pretty. I'm just really making sure the purple is super blended. This is turning out super nice. I'm like super in love with it already. Let's go ahead and pull out the ColourPop glitter. This is the Frozen. Now, I love this glitter. If y'all need a glitter that fucking works, this is it. So this is the 19K1 Frozen 2 glitter. It literally is to die for. I'm gonna do one eye and show you guys what it does because it is everything. So what I do is, I'm gonna go here and show you guys. I take it and just kind of pop it in the middle. Like, do you guys fucking see that? Literally everything. And I take it and I just kind of put a little bit on the bottom of that drip. And it literally goes on like fucking butter, you guys. Like, I can't even feel it. Ugh! I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. It literally goes on like, I don't even know how to explain it. It just goes on like wax. Oh, that's a good way to say it, wax. Wow. Ah! Okay, it totally turned out the way I wanted to turn out. Let's go ahead and just highlight my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Be Perfect. I went ahead and used this last time and I was obsessed. And just really give me like a nice little glow moment. Just softly. And that's pretty much it. Now remember you guys, I did not forget to contour the rest. So what I usually like to do after everything is done, that kind of tells me like, do I want to contour a lot? But you guys, I want to contour a little bit here just to really warm up my face a little bit. As I go, Last but not least, y'all were probably like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup and then I'm gonna finish my brows because I almost literally forgot. But before we do that, let's go ahead and just dust off all that. And then let's set this makeup. Putting out Starberry. We start with Strawberry and end with Strawberry. As that dries, we're gonna prep our lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and today use lashes that I don't really use. And I know they're super, super popular lashes. Today, we're gonna go ahead and jump into Lily Lashes. So this one is called the Mink NYC. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these ones out. I feel like this is a really good full set that I think I would really love. We're gonna go ahead and pull out some glue and let's get these babies on. So taking this and just putting it above. Now, as you guys can see here, look at, I have it above my eye. I have to do that. I actually really do love Lily Lashes. Oh, wow, I love it. So now, what we're gonna do is I feel like I wanna do like a green highlight. Mint Condition, I feel like will look really pretty with this. So if y'all don't know what Mint Condition is a very, very soft green moment. It's from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I take it and I just really highlight the edges like that. I think that's so pretty. Oh, that definitely did a difference. I think a really, really almost nude lip with this would be really, really pretty. So taking my liner, and now let's go ahead and just draw a line. I'm taking that liner and just really... I am the queen of overdrawing lips. This one's called True Story, my favorite nude in the world. Oh wow, so pretty. It's literally my favorite nude in the world. True Story and Rip Lip Liner from HAUS Laboratories from Lady Gaga. And then, voila, you guys! I am so happy with it. I feel like so cunt. I'm gonna go put on a wig, show you the final look. I will be right back. Oh, I love it so much. I'm totally living for this fucking like drag blue essence moment. Look at this blue. So stunning. Look at this glitter. I'm just kidding, you guys. Y'all, I had a great time. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for even tuning in on this. I am so excited that I gave the 35i another shot. One of the coolest palettes I've ever played with. This is definitely giving me like pastel moments. I'm obsessed. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in a few days.